Welcome to Gaming Fin, your channel for everything related to the gaming industry and the financial markets. And my friends, we have to talk again about Ubisoft, about the Ubisoft stock, which ends today, 11th of September at 12 euros, and is again minus 9.36% down. So this company, we have to talk about this, and therefore I have to make a second video, and everything is based on this letter. And I made a video about this letter more in detail yesterday, so I please also recommend you to check out this video if you want to have more information about this letter. So I think it's actually a very poorly written letter. It's a not high quality written letter, but the substance is okay. So the substance is absolutely fine. It's definitely has its value, but the way how they were creating this letter with, hey, come on, with those print screens and everything, so it's very simple, very easy made. So it's actually worse than any trainee intern would write. But yeah, AJ Investment is a Slovakian, it's a Slovakian hedge fund. So, and the funny part is now we get all those headlines like insider gaming, Ubisoft stock price drops another 7% amid shareholder uncertainty. So that's okay. And then Ubisoft shareholder price tumbles again as minority investor calls for the company to go private. So I personally have to say, the substance of the letter already said it yesterday. It's okay, but it's not now like also read some other titles like investors call the company to go private. So it's now one hedge fund. It's a hedge fund. So a hedge fund. I don't think I have to explain after Gamestop what the hedge fund is doing. So they were saying they are buying actually right now. They say the stock is undervalued. They are buying the stock. So they probably want to have the stock even a little bit cheaper, you could assume. I don't know, guys. So this is no financial advice here. I'm just a YouTuber, retail investor myself. So I'm invested in Ubisoft. So no recommendation, my friends, to buy this stock. So let's be very clear. So yeah. I mean, stock falls, letter comes out, stock falls, and it's like a little bit feels like the old classical short selling tactics. But here with Ubisoft, we don't have any issue with the book. With the book of Ubisoft, we only have an issue with some of the quality of the games. We have an issue definitely with the CEO, with the management, with the work ideology in the games. Yes, we have a problem with this, so I put this out here. So if you don't agree with me, it's totally fine. And we can have different opinion here. And there are issues. So also here we have, we just got a BNP Paribas downgrade also for Ubisoft today. So this was at 1346, and after this the stock was really dropping even more. So BNP Paribas downgrades French video game company Ubisoft Entertainment to neutral from outperform. This is basically saying selling, and lowered the price target to 14.50 euros from 32 euros. So this is actually massive. So 40, yeah, something like this. So they say now that's kind of the price target. So, and stock, yeah, the hedge fund says the stock is undervalued, so therefore we are dropping much more. And it happens what I was always telling you guys. So yeah, before I'm continuing here, I want to tell you that I was actually uploading this letter here in ChatGPT. So I have the paid version, so the version that is very good actually in analyzing text. And I was asking it, do you think this letter is good for the stock price? Does the stock go up after this letter or goes down after this letter? So in this video, so I'm going to give you the analysis of ChatGPT, what ChatGPT thinks about this letter. So I think this is definitely something very valuable, and you should stay with me if you want to have the results for this guy. So very important. All right, so let's go back to the chart. So I was always saying there are some very strong support lines. This was strong support line we broke so actually really fast for the 15 euros. So it was not that strong in the hindsight, but yeah, 12 years is also now a decent support line. And then the next support line we're going to have is like round about, yeah, let's say around about 11, and then we go to 8 euros, so round about there. So just imagine in 2011, in August 2011, the stock price was 250 euros, so €2.50, like, yeah, it's like crazy. So there is a lot that can go out, air that can go out of this stock. So this can become the most hated gaming stock out there. But we also have to keep in mind that French companies like Louis Vuitton, like L'Oreal, like Kering, we have a lot of French companies that are actually dropping right now. So the overall French company, the French index, the situation has also an impact, of course, then on a stock like Ubisoft, but like we have Focus Entertainment, they go up. So I also have to mention this with Space Marine to Focus Entertainment goes up. So guys, as always, no financial advice, YouTuber, retail investor myself. This is just for entertainment purposes and a little bit information purposes only. So don't buy anything that you see in this video. So, and then, yeah, it can go down, my friends. It can definitely go down. And you know this, So now you ask yourself, shall I buy now? I mean, look, people say, I bought when it was like 18 euros and then it went up to 30 euros and people went like 50% and we're all happy. So even remember people posting under my videos. So I was like, yeah, good job. So the problem is people were most probably not selling that at 30 euros. So they were going also making the downturn with, we're participating in the downturn. So as I was participating here, and I was then also here buying a little bit, and then it went up. So I thought, we have good chances, can go up again. And then we had another downturn, and I bought here a little bit. So for me, also the question is now, do I believe that Ubisoft can actually turn the things around? So I do believe, and this is really the problem. So I do believe there's a big issue in Ubisoft. There is a really big issue in Ubisoft, and I really don't like the CEO anymore. I put it like this, so in case the CEO is watching this video. So all respect, you created a great company, but something is not working out here. And you see it on the stock price. So the stock price, the majority is never wrong. So probably I was wrong. So but I expect the stock actually here even to go a little bit lower. But then I expect also to see some sort of consolidation, because I mean the company still exists, the company still makes games, they still sell games, they're still one of the best game developer, AAA game developer out there. So for example, I play the Crew Motorfest right now, also a Ubisoft game, and I like this game. I play those games. I play Anno. The new Anno game comes out. So I like all of those games. And I'm sure I'm also going to like the new Star Wars game. And I'm going to like the new Far Cry game. So I'm going to like those games. Maybe a new Splinter Cell we get. So everything is possible, guys. So therefore, I like the company in general. But I agree, something has to change. And most probably there are too many people working there. And this is not very popular to say this. So if the CEO goes, maybe some other people can also go. And the CEO doesn't have to go. I mean, he can still keep his shares or be a majority shareholder, but give just give the key to the company to a younger, also experienced, but a person with some new ideas that really want to change what is going on with the Ubisoft company. Someone that has maybe some more efficiency ideas behind them. So I understand that it's very difficult for the CEO to make the big changes. So he promised them. We got disappointed. The CEO has to write this on his flag. We got disappointed by his changes he promised us. But it's not the end, guys. It's not the end. So that's really what I think. So now you say, Mr. Orange said the stock is not going bankrupt. Guys, I can't tell you if the stock is not going bankrupt. Of course, I can't tell you this. So, all right, then I would say, my friend, so I give you now the information what you are looking forward to. So I was uploading this letter here. This letter, where they, for example, also sell the Ubisoft valuation is between 40 and 45 euros. I was uploading this letter, my friends, in ChatGPT. So I have the paid version for $20. It's actually really, really good. I like it. So I'm happy actually with this investment in my ChatGPT. And I give you the information now. So ChatGPT is telling us, my friends, so Shall we actually watch at the same time a Ubisoft, some Ubisoft game? Yeah, we should do this. Look, and by the way, you can get the crew for €1. So this is a Ubisoft game, my friends. This is a Ubisoft game. Ubisoft, here we go. Skulls and bones. So I'm giving you, my friends, now the information. So based on the content of the open letter, I would expect Ubisoft stock price to decrease in the short term, ChatGPT says. So here is why. Reason for potential decrease. So public dissatisfaction. The letter expresses significant dissatisfaction with Ubisoft's current performance and management. It highlights the company's strategic missteps. Yes, this is true. Delays in key game releases. This is true as well. And underperformance relative to competitors. This public criticism, especially when coming from a significant shareholder, this is not true. AJ Investment is not a significant shareholder. So this is this is what ChatGPT gets wrong, but they're also not writing how much they own. So I read something like less than 1%. So the public criticism tends to create uncertainty among investors. So who? Someone has a purpose behind this? Is there a purpose behind this? Difficult to say. Then second, share price decline. The letter notes that Ubisoft share price has already decreased by more than 40% over the past year, which could suggest a continued downward trend if the issues mentioned remain unresolved or worsen. So yeah, I mean that's a non-starter or no-brainer. How you say? You call it? That's what you call a no-brainer. So here we have a no-brainer. Then third, management instability calls for a change in leadership. Suggestions of mismanagement can signal instability, which typically leads to negative market reactions. Investor may fear that internal conflicts could harm the company's ability to execute its strategies effectively. That's true. That's true. I mean, if the CEO, if he's pissed now, so maybe the whole strategy is not working out. So, but why would he be angry? So, I mean, he's CEO of his own company, so I don't think so. So, fourth is delays and postponements. The letter also references several game delays and lower revenue outlooks, which may lead investors to question Ubisoft's ability to meet its financial targets in the near future. I mean, the hedge fund says this with the postponement. We don't really know, although we don't really have hard facts on some of, or if really a lot of the new games are going to be postponed. We know that some games are going to be postponed, that's true, but I don't think it's something to generalize. So therefore, and they are delaying financial targets. Yeah, that's definitely an issue. So this is the reason for potential decrease. So public dissatisfaction, share price decline, so someone's shorting it maybe, management instability, and delays and postponements. So, and then we have the potential for upside, guys, or longer term perspective, it's called by the AI. So undervaluation argument, and this is a very strong argument, my friends. The latter argues that Ubisoft is undervalued and could be worth between 40 and 45 euros per share, suggesting a possible long-term buying opportunity if the company's issues are resolved. If, that's a big caveat, if the issues are resolved, Ubisoft is becoming a great company again, and Ubisoft stock price is going up again. So if just kidding. So second is the takeover speculation. There are proposals for taking the company private or selling to a strategic investor, which might lead to a future share price increase if these actions materialize at a fair price. So however, the immediate impact of such an open letter typically leans towards creating uncertainty and driving the stock down, at least in the short term. Look, guys, even 2,840 people are right now online in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. That's not so bad, my friend. So let's look how many people are online in the crew. 20,000 people are online right now in the crew. Because this is a game you can get for €1. And then crew Motorfest, the game I like, 1,300 people. So that's not so much. Check out the demo. It's very cool. All right, let's get back here to the chart. Well, we have a downvoting by BNP Paribas. All right, and then so short term, this is the letter. Short term, it doesn't look good, but longer term, there could be some upside. So let's put some positivity in this. So, and let's not hate on this. I mean, go woke, go pro, blah blah blah. People hate Ubisoft since ages. So once there was a gaming company that was called Activision Blizzard. So I don't know if you remember, guys. So everyone was hating on Activision Blizzard. They were dropping to $45. So and I stacked up massively. I bought for $10,000, and then I think I was then selling my Activision Blizzard shares for $195 to Microsoft. So I got a lot of money. So you see, sometimes there are opportunities, and this could be one of those opportunities. Buying right now or waiting for the stock to drop some more? That's of course the big question that you have asked yourself. And only invest money. So I'm not recommending to buy the stock first of all. And if you're so not smart to now invest into Ubisoft, so probably only invest money that you're even willing to lose, because the stock can also go to zero and then you have no money at all. But I'm invested already. So for me, I'm starting to think about to average down a little bit. Not right now. I'm also have to put some orders in to see actually where I think it could be interesting to average down. So at the support lines. But I'm not jumping out now of Ubisoft because they went down. So because I'm now over 50% down. If I would jump out now of Ubisoft because of this, then I mean, hey, long-term investor. So I want to be invested in Ubisoft at least another 5 to 10 years. And I have some experience to be already invested in quite some time in some stocks. So therefore, for me, it's okay. I can wait something like this out. I can wait this out. Definitely can wait a term like this out. So therefore, if you cannot wait a term like this out, then don't invest. But if you can wait it out, opportunities. But you have to make your own research, my friends. That's very important. So don't buy anything that you see on the video on YouTube. So thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.